So my name is BrinR, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about my brand, BrinR Photography, or better known as BrinR Photo. I got into photography when I was in high school, playing around with cameras, just video cameras and whatnot with my friends and at parties, and I like to do a lot of sports, so I got to film them, like riding motorcycles and snowboarding. So I actually moved into the DSLR world when I was a senior, started playing around with lenses and different things like that. And then basically I got to college and was kind of a lost freshman and decided that, well, they have an art program with an emphasis in photography, so I went into that and decided that, hey, this is cool. I went all 4 years, graduated in 2011 with a Bachelor's of the Arts with an emphasis in photography. And then from then on, my business just basically exploded. I got a few really reliable clients, and I started working with different events and portraits and things like that. And that's where I really started to get into the whole idea of photography and running a business and my brand, BrinR Photo. I've worked mainly for big events. I'll cover drinking events, parties at clubs. I also cover things like the Hot August Nights and other festivals like that going on in Reno, so I'm really familiar with just how events work and what it's like to take pictures of people out there having a good time. So that's kind of where I've been right now. But I think the value of photography to businesses and to clients is immense. If you're a professional business person, like running a business or in a store, you have a product or service that you want to deliver to someone, I think if you don't have professional quality images of that product or of that service, then you're really kind of harming your business in a way. Those people go and they look for you online or in publications, and if they don't see that kind of high quality image that really emphasizes what you do, it's a big disfavor to your business and showing them in a sense that you're subpar. So I like taking pictures of stuff like that really exemplifies what you do in your business or who you are. I try to make my images show exactly what kind of product you provide and what kind of service you provide. So my passion for portraits really comes when I can catch a moment, when I see someone smiling, when I see an emotion that really flashes, and I can grab that instant in time and preserve it forever. That's the coolest thing for me. So I think that's really what brought me to the portrait, is I can see someone smile and I can see someone laugh, and it's a natural, relaxed image that just you don't see anywhere else, and when it's not forced, it's so much more special to me. Engagements are really cool. Engagements are one of my favorite shoots. I just like seeing two people having a good time together, and I think when you get to capture, like I've been talking about, those moments between two people, that's just fantastic, and it's valuable to them. They get to send out those invitations, and their relatives get to hang that on the fridge, and they're always super excited to walk by there and see that picture on their fridge, and I can't wait for that wedding. It's gonna be so cool to see these two get married and finally tie the knot. And so it's just really fun to build that anticipation with those kind of pictures, because in a sense it's it's the pre-party. Weddings too, weddings are crazy stressful and there's stuff going on all the time, but that's the cool part. It's you're just at a big party with your friends, and if I can just run around with my camera and do my thing, everyone is just so happy to be there and so happy to see these two people get married that they're not upset that they're spending money on a photographer. They're happy about that. It's really cool. It's so much fun to be at those things, and when I go, I just try to have a good time with those people. I just want to get along with the bride and have a drink with the groom and just take pictures of the grandmas. That's the cool part. That stuff is so much fun. And where am I gonna take my brand? Honestly, it's just started. It's just something I'm passionate about and I want to keep pursuing, and it's just something that I love.